How would you describe the challenges of Jimmy G in particular and that offense?
He did things that we weren't aware of at the time. I mean, talking about, nobody says, oh, Jimmy G's going to tear this defense up until he played us. And then it was like, hey, he has potential to tear defenses up. You look at what he has on offense. You look at Kittle. You look at the whole running back core. You talk about Tevin Coleman.
Tevin Coleman, yeah.
I still don't know how to say his name. I was saying Mostert. It's because I've been in New Orleans for too long. That French situation. You talk about what they have, everything they bring in, Emmanuel Sanders, and the addition he's created. They have a lot of weapons. And you talk about, of course, Kittle. Kittle would be the driving force of that offense.
Well, like for me, I'm from New Orleans, and so I understand how people feel about Drew Brees. I'm getting away from the Super Bowl, but you have 3 quarterbacks, and all of those guys have an opportunity to leave or stay and decide what they want to do.
Excuse you?
I'm sorry.
You're implying Drew's ever going to leave New Orleans?
I'm asking. No, I'm not saying leaving, but he can retire. That is the thing.
Excuse you?
So where do you think this situation will end up? And do you believe that Drew Brees is the quarterback of the New Orleans Saints next year? Not with your heart, right? With your mind.
I know with my mind that we always have an opportunity to go deep into the playoffs with Drew Brees at the helm. I know in my mind we also have Teddy Bridgewater, who was able to come in and insert himself in our offense and win 5 games, go 5-0. I know that with our team and our framework that we have built, we have a model that has always had Drew Brees at helm. I'm not going to discuss any model without Drew Brees at helm until I have to.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
That's all you need to know about
I'm here
the
to
respect
win.
Drew has in that team. Let me ask you this, Cam. Let's go back to the Super Bowl because this is one of the most important. So the ability to communicate with your defensive line mates. I'm not worried about the back 7. The 4 guys up front. What has been the conversation about Pat Mahomes, not only by players in the league that's watching him do this, and then how would you prepare for Pat Mahomes?
I mean, from what I've seen, because I've yet to go against the JIT right now, you talk about what he's able to do on the field, apparently make complete passes with left hands, no look, he tosses to Travis Kelce. He creates a problem not only with the way he competes and, the mindset that he takes to the game, because it's clear day in, day out that he wants to win. He's got that ultimate competitor drive in him, but he also has the arm to back it up, and he has the talent in terms of receiver corps to really make a dent. And he can also leave the pocket. He ain't afraid to run it out.
Yeah, I hate to bring this up, but we have to. Your Saints have had tough playoff exits these last 3 seasons on the final play of these games. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like your team should have been in the Super Bowl over these last 3 years?
Do you want my heart now or later?
I'll take it now.
Serve that on a platter for you. I mean, when you talk about the last 3 years, you talk about 3 years ago, we lose to the Minnesota Vikings on the last play of the game. 2 years ago, you lose after a helmet-to-helmet hit on Tommy Lee, which could have been still an offense. I mean, either way, there's 2 calls a referee could have made, and you leave that to quote-unquote human error. When we go into this year, we knew you could never be close enough. So this year happens, and you already know. Like, we have no excuse to say we didn't know that, the referees were going to go against us. We knew this. We have no excuse to say, hey, there wasn't a time and a place of this game where we could have took over and never looked back. We had a couple opportunities that we didn't capitalize upon, and hence why I'm sitting here and not preparing for this weekend.
Well, maybe one more run back at it with a team that has shown a great resilience, if nothing else.
We're so glad you're watching ESPN on YouTube.
For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app.
And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus. We'll see you there.